Hi, and here's another tutorial as part of the Square Balloon action and tutorial set. So for this tutorial I'm just going to show you how to, in Photoshop, how to make hazy light coming in as if sun is being filtered through the trees. So I'm just going to turn it on so you can see. So it comes in from the top here, but you can equally have it coming in from either side depending on which way the light was actually coming in. And it'll just show you how to make it to suit the particular picture that you have. Okay, so I'm going to turn that off. I'll just delete that to show you from the start. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to use a gradient. So you can see the gradient tool over here. We're going to click on that. We're going to make sure that it's on the diamond gradient because that's what works best for this particular type of effect. We're going to click on the gradient here and make sure in the gradient editor that it is set to foreground to transparent. That's okay, and then we're going to choose our color. Now the color I've chosen is FFCB5C, and that's just a sunshiny color, but you can make it darker or lighter, or you can change it to red or light depending on the light that was there. So I'm going to just choose that color there, and then we're just going to draw it on. Now this light was coming from around the top, so I'm going to do this one in the middle. I'm going to make sure that I have a new layer, and I'm just going to click at the top of the picture here, and I'm going to drag my gradient into sort of midway into my subjects, so you can see it there. Now that's too much, so I'm going to change from normal to screen, and I'm going to lower the opacity. Now that's basically it. What I can also do then, if I think that looks too yellow, I want to change the color, well, that's simple enough. You don't have to redraw it. You can if you like, but you can just press lock, and what lock does means whatever I affect, it's only going to affect the color that's there and not the transparency. So then I can just change the color. So if I click on here, say if I want to make it lighter, I can make it pick a lighter color, and then I can just go fill with foreground color, and it changes the color. So let's just do a crazy color now. We'll just do red and see how that affects it. Fill. Oh, I did it to change the background color. So fill, and you can see that it changes to red. So you can change it whatever color you want. So let's do a lighter one, and you can just turn it off and on, and then you can mess with the opacity of that if you want it darker or lighter. And also then if you want to erase it off your subjects, you can do that simply by make sure that the layer is selected, make a mask, and then with the paintbrush set to 100% opacity and fully black, you can just say, well, I don't want it on their faces, or I don't want it maybe over this side, I want less of it here. You can direct your light that way. And that's how you create hazy sunlight.